Hi, my name is Allie. Before we begin, I need to apologize for the large pile of laundry behind me. This is the life of a mother in college. This is the true story. So anyway, welcome to my slideshow presentation of Iceland, a Geologic History. Iceland is very unique in that it is situated right on top of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, and it's separated, the ridge separates it onto two different plates, the North American plate and the Eurasian plate. And what actually made the island itself was when these plates separated, the basaltic material came up and created the land that is actually Iceland. I think this is very interesting because I really didn't know this before we learned in this presentation and what we've learned in our books. So I think that's very cool and also scary all at the same time. This diagram shows how the ridge is in the middle of Iceland, the two different plates, and also how it comes up from the crust of the earth and makes the island. The majority of Iceland's mineral composition is basalt, because basalt does come up from the Earth's mantle when the plates separate, which again, I thought was interesting because when I think of something coming up from the Earth, I think of it coming up this way instead of actually it's from the pressure being released from the plates separating. So that was kind of interesting to me. Also, because Iceland is situated over on top of a hot spot or a plume, they have lots and lots of volcanoes. And the volcano actually helped to create the island as well from the lava. This diagram shows where the Mid-Atlantic Ridge is by the solid line that goes down the middle. The black spots shows the basalt, and the line that has the dots on it is actually where the hot spot was. And Greenland was over the hot spot, but then Iceland kind of moved. It shows how it moved from the beginning until now over that hot spot. Let's see. Iceland was the beginning of the formation of Iceland started 70 million years ago. And basically the process that built the island has continued since then. It's a continual cycle of erosion and also being built back up by lava and the basalt. So it's something that just kind of repeats itself. The future for Iceland, after I've learned all of this, I think that it would be a tad bit worrisome to live on Iceland between all of the volcanoes and there's still quite a few that are still could be active. Also, because you are on those tectonic plates in the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, you've got earthquakes, and also because of the climate change, the ice caps are melting, which they say is raising up the island 1.4 inches per year is what they say. So I think between all of those things, I would be a bit worried to live on Iceland. And those are definitely some things that they need to worry about. Also, wind erosion and the vegetation, the erosion of vegetation. So I learned a lot about Iceland that I didn't know from this project. And I hope that you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.